Did you know that couples who travel together report higher levels of intimacy and satisfaction in their relationships? It's a real statistic backed by research, but it's one of those things we hear and nod along to without really stopping to think about what it means. Why does swapping our sofa for a hotel room, our commute for a winding coastal road, have such a profound effect on us? The science is actually quite fascinating. When we experience novelty, our brains release dopamine, the same chemical that floods our system during the early, heady days of falling in love. So, by exploring a new place together, you're not just seeing new sights, you're neurologically recreating the thrill of your relationship's beginning. You're reminding each other of the adventure you both signed up for. Think about it. Our lives at home are built on routine. And routine is comfortable, it's safe, but it can also be a silent wedge between two people. It's not just about getting away from the daily grind, the endless stream of emails that demand our attention long after the workday is done, the back-to-back meetings that drain our energy, or the never-ending to-do lists that colonize our minds. It's about escaping the roles we play. The manager, the employee, the parent, the person who always remembers to take the bins out. At home, we can become ships passing in the night, our conversations reduced to logistics. Did you pay that bill? What's for dinner? Who's picking up the kids? We operate as a team, but sometimes we forget to connect as partners. Travel strips all of that away. It's about breaking the routine intentionally. Suddenly, you're not just two people co-managing a household. You're a team of explorers. You have to rely on each other in new ways. Who's got the map? Who can brave ordering food in a language you don't speak? Even getting a little lost becomes a shared challenge, a mini-adventure. It's about creating a shared experience, a private universe of memories. It's that inside joke from the terrible tour guide, the taste of the wine you discovered in a tiny village, the feeling of the sun on your skin after a morning swim. You're co-authoring a story that belongs only to the two of you. So if the benefits are so clear, why do so many of us put it off? We build these walls of justification, these perfectly reasonable excuses that keep our passports in the drawer. We say we're too busy, that work is just too demanding right now. But the truth is, the work will always be there. The perfect time will never magically appear. We have to carve it out. We say that it's too expensive, and that's a real concern. But a romantic escape doesn't have to mean a 5-star resort on the other side of the world. It can be a weekend in a cabin 2 hours away. The goal is connection, not extravagance. And then there's the most common excuse of all. We'll do it someday. But someday is a dangerous word. It's a thief. It steals weeks, then months, then years. It's a myth we tell ourselves to make inaction feel like a plan. The time is now. The world is out there, waiting. Not just the grand landmarks, but the quiet corners, the hidden alleyways, the places that are waiting to become a part of your story. So I started thinking. I started planning. I asked myself, what makes a trip truly romantic? What are the ingredients that transform a simple holiday into a landmark moment in a relationship? Is it the place itself, or the feeling it creates? Is it the grand, iconic gesture, or the series of small, quiet moments? Is it the 5-star hotel with the infinity pool, or that tiny hole-in-the-wall restaurant you stumble upon by accident, which ends up serving the best meal of your life? Is it the famous sunset spot with 100 other people, or the secluded bench you find on your own, where you can watch the sky change color in silence? I believe it's a blend of both. It's about finding places that have an inherent magic, a soul, and then knowing how to unlock it. It's about finding the balance between the spectacular and the intimate. This isn't just another top 10 list. This is a mission, a deep dive, a curated journey to the most romantic places on Earth, designed to do more than just show you a destination. It's designed to bring you closer together. So, pack your bags. The quest begins now. Beat. Okay, so number 1. Look, we have to start here, don't we? It's the one city that probably sprang to your mind the moment you even thought about romance. It's the cliché for a reason. Paris. The name itself is like a synonym for romance, a promise whispered across generations. It's a city that doesn't just host love stories, it actively participates in them. It's woven into the very fabric of the place. They call it the City of Light. And that's not just about the street lamps that were first installed here. It's about an enlightenment of the spirit, a city that has been a beacon for artists, writers, and lovers for centuries. It's a light that seems to emanate from the stone itself. You feel it in the air you breathe, a mixture of fresh baked bread, expensive perfume, and the faint metallic scent of the metro. It's in the grand, sweeping architecture of the Haussmann boulevards, with their uniform cream-colored stone and wrought-iron balconies. But it's also in the sudden, secret corners you discover. The winding medieval streets of Le Marais, where history feels alive, or the bohemian artistic soul of Montmartre, where every cobblestone seems to hold a story. It's in the way the light hits those cobblestones, especially after a brief shower, turning the streets into a glittering impressionist painting. The best time to experience this is in the shoulder seasons, April and May, or September and October. The weather is mild, the summer crowds have thinned, and the city seems to breathe a little deeper. My first memory is the smell of crepes and roasted chestnuts on a chilly evening, that sweet, nutty aroma that just hangs in the air. It's a simple pleasure, but it's pure Paris. And then, the sound, an accordion melody drifting over the dark water of the Seine. It might sound like a movie, but it happens. Someone, somewhere, is always playing the city's soundtrack. Imagine this. The sky turns a soft, bruised purple as the lights flicker on, one by one, across the city. You're walking along the riverbank, maybe on the Ile de la Cité, the historic heart of Paris. The cool evening breeze is on your face. You don't need a plan. The perfect Parisian date is simply a walk with no destination. You see the grand silhouette of the Louvre, the ornate golden-lit bridges like the Pont Alexandre III, and the Bateau Mouche, those glass-topped boats sliding by like fireflies on the water. You might find a spot on the stone steps leading down to the water. You're surrounded by people, students, families, other couples, but somehow it's a public moment that feels intensely private. Just you, the river, and the glowing city. A little tip, do as the locals do. Grab a bottle of wine, some cheese, and a fresh baguette from a local shop, and have your own picnic on the riverbank. It's a fraction of the cost of a fancy restaurant, and infinitely more romantic. As the night deepens, you duck into a side street in an area like Saint-Germain-des-Prés. The city's grand noise fades, replaced by the gentle clinking of glasses and quiet conversation spilling from open doorways. You find it. A tiny bistro, maybe only 10 tables, one charismatic waiter managing the whole room, a menu handwritten on a chalkboard. This is where you find the real taste of Paris. The candlelight makes everything feel soft and intimate. The world outside disappears. A quick etiquette note, a simple bonjour when you enter, and merci au revoir when you leave, goes a long, long way. Politeness is part of the culture. You order a local red, recommended by the waiter with a knowing smile. And you just talk, for hours, about your dreams, your memories, the little things, the big things, everything. The food is rich, classic, unpretentious. It's not just a meal, it's an event. Dinner is a 2-hour celebration of flavor and conversation. This is the heart of French romance, taking time, savoring the moment. And then, as you step back out into the cool night air, you head for the main event, the Eiffel Tower. You've seen it in a million pictures, but nothing, absolutely nothing, prepares you for seeing it in person, dominating the skyline. Find a spot on the Champ de Mars, the large park at its base, and wait. Because on the hour, for 5 minutes, 20,000 lights dance and shimmer across its iron lattice. It's pure, unadulterated magic. The collective gasp from the crowd is part of the experience. You just stand and stare, hand in hand. But for me, the real romance lives in the strolls afterward. You leave the crowds behind and wander through the quiet, elegant streets of the 7th arrondissement. The city exhales. Under the glow of the amber streetlights, with the sound of your footsteps echoing softly on the pavement, Paris feels like it belongs only to you. It's a city that invites you to get lost, to discover its secrets together, and in doing so, to discover a little more about each other. That is its enduring, undeniable promise. There are places on Earth that feel less like geography and more like mythology, places born from cataclysm and blessed by the gods. From the historic streets of Europe, our journey takes us south to an island forged in the heart of a volcano, Santorini. It doesn't just rise from the Aegean Sea, it commands it. This is the remnant of a colossal eruption that occurred thousands of years ago, an event so powerful some believe it inspired the legend of Atlantis. What remains is a crescent of land, a sheer cliff face plunging into a sea-drowned crater. And let's be clear, there is nothing subtle about Santorini. It is pure, unapologetic drama. It is breathtaking. It is almost unfairly beautiful. The sheer scale of the caldera wall, striped with layers of red and black volcanic rock, is a constant, humbling reminder of nature's power. It's a landscape that feels both ancient and alive, a geological masterpiece that has been captivating travelers for centuries. The first time you see it, it truly looks painted into existence. The villages of Fira, Merovigli and Oia cling to the cliff tops like a dusting of sugar, a stark, brilliant white against the deep blue of the sea and sky. It's a contrast so perfect, so iconic, it feels more like an artist's ideal than a real place. But it is real. Every winding alleyway, every blue-domed church, every splash of bougainvillea is a testament to a culture that has learned to live in harmony with this extraordinary environment. Here, life is governed by the elements. It's the sun, whose light is so clear and sharp it seems to saturate every color. It's the sea, the vast, deep heart of the caldera, holding stories of ancient mariners and sunken cities. And it's the wind, the famous Meltemi, that sweeps through the Cyclades in summer. A welcome, cooling breath that rustles the olive leaves and whispers through the narrow streets. You feel beautifully, profoundly small here, standing on the rim of an ancient sunken volcano. It's a feeling that puts everything into perspective. Walking the famous path from Fira to Oia, with the world spread out beneath you, you're not just a tourist, you're a pilgrim on a geological shrine. Every step offers a new, more staggering vista than the last. It's a place that forces you to slow down, to simply be. The accumulated stresses of daily life don't stand a chance here. The breeze seems to catch them and carry them off over the endless blue horizon. And for the ultimate immersion, your home is a cave house, a yposkafo, a sanctuary carved directly into the volcanic rock. These traditional dwellings, once the homes of sailors and farmers, are now cocoons of minimalist luxury. The thick walls provide a natural, cool insulation from the summer heat, creating a quiet, womb-like peace. It's an experience unique to this island, a feeling of being sheltered within the earth itself. From your secluded terrace, the world feels both intimate and infinite. The gentle rhythmic chime of distant church bells and the cry of gulls circling on the updrafts frame the day. This isn't just a view, it's a living soundscape, the heartbeat of the island. Mornings begin with strong Greek coffee and slow horizons. The early light is soft, turning the white walls pink and gold, the sea a placid shimmering mirror. It's a time for quiet contemplation before the island fully awakens. Afternoons are for surrender. They float by at the world's edge, perhaps in an infinity pool that seems to spill directly into the sky. There's nothing to do, nowhere to be. It's just the two of you, suspended between the sun and the sea. Then, as the afternoon wanes, a gentle energy begins to build. It's time for the daily pilgrimage, the journey to Oya for the sunset. You join the quiet, expectant crowds flowing through the marble-paved lanes, everyone drawn west by the promise of the evening's spectacle. As the sun begins its descent, the village glows through a symphony of colors. The light turns from gold to amber, to rose and fiery orange. The whitewashed walls become canvases for the sky's artistry, and the famous blue domes seem lit from within, radiating a celestial light. And then, the final moment. The sun, a perfect orb of fire, kisses the horizon and sinks into the sea. And as it disappears, a remarkable thing happens. The village erupts in spontaneous, heartfelt applause. It's a shared moment of wonder, a collective thank you for the day's performance. As the crowds disperse, a different magic takes over. The moonlit marble paths guide you down, perhaps to the tiny, hidden port of Amudi Bay, nestled at the foot of the cliffs. Here, you'll find tavernas right on the water's edge, where the day's catch is grilled to perfection. The simple, profound pleasure of fresh fish, a classic Greek salad, and a glass of crisp local Assyrtiko wine, enjoyed above the silent, starlit caldera, is a memory in itself. Santorini gives you spectacle on a scale that is hard to comprehend. And then, when the world has gone quiet, it gives you a profound and lasting peace. It offers you a front-row seat, a private theater for the world's greatest show, played out just for you every single evening. It's a moment you'll never forget sharing with someone, a silent acknowledgement that you are witnessing something truly special, together. On the edge of the caldera, surrounded by such immense beauty and history, simple presence becomes the deepest form of romance. We're leaving Europe. Number 3, the Maldives. You've seen the pictures. Reality is even crazier. City noise evaporates into gentle waves. Your own island on an island. The ocean is under and around you. Roll out of bed and into the Indian Ocean. No schedules, just exist in the beauty. Coffee on the deck, fish drifting by. Forced intimacy, in the best way possible. Paddle to a private sandbank, ocean in every direction. Just a mask and fins, world-class aquarium. Visibility is insane, color everywhere. You point, you look, shared awe in silence. A bond forged in wonder. Then they take it further, dining underwater. It feels like a calm, blue-lit dream, unforgettable and surreal. One night, a private beach under a galaxy of stars. A dream you get to live in for a little while. From isolation to history. Venice, Italy. A city that shouldn't exist. A floating labyrinth. No horns or fumes, just footsteps, chatter, and water. You walk. You get lost. That's the point. A secret square feels like your discovery. You're explorers in a living museum. Do the gondola. Just do it right, away from crowds. He guides you into the city's secret heart. Water-only vistas, quiet and graceful. For half an hour, you're living a fairy tale. You have to look up, notice the details. Stand in tiny bars, point at snacks, sip wine. It's delicious and authentic. Evening turns the city into a mood, no agenda. Just you, your partner, and an ancient, sleeping city. Romance in imperfection, beauty in quiet corners. Venice doesn't just host you, it becomes part of your story. And that's a powerful thing. If Venice is romantic chaos, Kyoto is romantic tranquility. 1,000 years of contemplation, artistry, and nature. Romance here is subtle, found in the silence between words. Wander Gion, wooden houses and a step back in time. In spring, blossoms, in fall, fire-red leaves. Skip the checklist, find the quiet ones. Everything is intentional, a meditation. Mono, no aware. Beauty in transience changes how you experience everything. You savor each moment more. Stay in a ryokan. Simple, luxurious hospitality. Dinner as a story. Private, intimate, unhurried. Shared learning becomes a different kind of memory. See the world and each other through a different lens. You leave calmer, centered, a reset for the soul. Beat, say paradise. You see this, Bora Bora, not CGI, not a screensaver, real and showing off. You know you're somewhere profoundly special. Biggest decision, left or right off the deck. The world melts away, not gold taps, space, nature and that view. Bungalows bring the outside in. Go on your terms. A guide unlocks secrets. Humbling, exhilarating, nature hosts you. Yes, it's a cliché, and it still feels profound. Exhilaration balanced with serenity. Perfect rhythm. You leave with photos that look fake, and memories more real than ever. From calm lagoons to vertical chaos, Amalfi Coast, Positano. Getting anywhere is a workout, and you'll love it. Terrifying and exhilarating. Then bam, a jaw-drop view. Hotels carved into the landscape, rooms built around the view. A living, breathing postcard. Amalfi lemons, fragrant symbols of zest for life. Every staircase leads to another find. Fresh seafood, life-changing pasta, simple and perfect. Small moments define the soul, historic yet alive, passion in every step and bite. You don't just visit, you experience it with every step, every view. Adventure starts before sunrise, Haleakala, cold, dark, questioning life choices. Then it happens. Standing above the clouds, like watching the world being born. A shared memory etched in fire and light, not a highway, an experience, deep into Maui's lush heart. Pull over, hike, jump, taste, be spontaneous, contrast everywhere, reward in the journey. Find your own slice of beach, just be, play, laugh, feel free. Community, history, food, culture that dazzles. Adrenaline one day, blissful nothing the next. You leave revitalized with stories and cravings to spare. Want romance without jet lag? Quebec City, a teleport to old Europe with a Canadian soul. The cobblestones have carried centuries. In winter the city becomes a fairy tale, cold that pulls you closer. Classic romance. Steam rising, muffled streets. This is the point. Historic inns become your private castle. Strip away the noise. Reconnect to what matters. Build a fortress of two against the world. That's the power of this place. Beat. Our final contender goes big, Cape Town. Epic nature, vibrant urban heart, world-class food, mind-blowing wine. The ride is an event. The top stops time. Perspective compresses worries into nothing. Explore color, history and coastline calm. Thrill and tranquility, rooted in something real. Minutes away, the winelands, Stellenbosch and Franschhoek. Sophistication with soul. Learn the craft, feel the terroir. A sensory journey shared. Long lunches and romantic nights celebrate the land and each other. Memories as rich and complex as a fine Cape wine. Beat. So, there you have it. 10 incredible places. We walked snowy lanes, we stood above a continent. Raw beauty, culture, history, indulgence. My ultimate pick, Cape Town and the winelands. It just has everything. But the best place is the one that's right for you. Make the time. Invest in your relationship. Create those memories. We work, we grind, we build. What are we building towards? A life rich with experiences. The best stories are the ones you share. What's your ultimate romantic escape? Drop it in the comments. I read them all. Let's build a community list together. If you dug this, I've got a whole library. Check out this one. Don't just watch life, go live it. Subscribe and hit the bell. Get out there, create moments, build stories. I'll see you in the next one.